Hey, what's up? How you doing? Roomby here and Nala. So I haven't done one of these like chit chat, just catching up, talking about life, how things have been kind of videos in a while, and I thought, what better time than now? You know, I have actually been creating so much, and I've put myself on like a schedule of like recording the podcast, recording videos, and editing. And it's like, it almost feels like this is my job. And in a way, that's kind of like the mentality that I wanted to go into the new year with. Because, listen, your girl hasn't got a job. I haven't found a job yet. I'm still figuring that one out. It's a really tough one, and I feel like I struggle to talk about it with the people in my life because it's a touchy subject for me and it stresses me out. So those are just some thoughts I have about that, because it's something that's been like very prominent on my mind. And so as a result, I've just like put my head down and focused on content creation, because at least like there's something tangible and I want to give this a shot. And I am probably at the hardest part of all of this, which is like being a small creator. It's really difficult to like find your niche at this point in my creation process. It can definitely be very discouraging. It's very easy to want to just like stop and hide away. But I set myself a goal. I need to create enough stuff for me to feel as though I have acquired a good set of skills that I know I can transfer into other things. So when I talk to you guys about wanting to be a radio host, for me to start applying for those hosting jobs, I want to create a backlog of work and techniques for me to like, when I sell myself, I can then say, listen, look at all this that I can do. You can use my abilities in many different ways. And I think that's a more viable thing to do because, again, I don't really have like any tangible experience here in Canada. And that can be detrimental for my employment options. So I'm really just trying to like gather abilities and techniques and usable things that I know that even if my education might not help me, at least I can say, look, I'm someone who's very good at learning things on the spot, and I have all these transferable skills that I can apply to said job. It's a bit of a scary situation, but I'm really, really lucky to have a husband who like sees the vision. He gets it, and he's so supportive, and he's been really excited to see that I finally have been able to like find a balance where I'm able to create and enjoy it. I'm really having fun with it, which is good. It doesn't feel stressful. I do sometimes feel stressed when it comes to the podcast, because sometimes I want to take myself too seriously instead of just realizing that I should just be recording my podcast to have fun with it, instead of like it being like, oh my god, I need to like have a serious topic, I need to do research. Sometimes you don't need to do research. Sometimes just have bullet points and just like off the cuff, because I know my personality is good enough to carry the podcast. That's the whole point of me doing this. So that's where I'm at. Life-wise, I've been doing quite a lot of things. I'm trying to do things. Let me grab you my New Year's resolutions because I want to show you guys and explain them to you. So these were my New Year's resolutions from 2022. And honestly, I don't think I need any more New Year's resolutions. I think this is just going to be my life from now on. I feel like I managed to like simplify it to the point where it's doable, it's very general, and it can apply to so many different things. So first one, do. I feel like with my anxiety and depression, it really stops me from being able to do things that I want to do in life. And so do is very simple. Just do something. Like, even if you feel like you're not good at it, or it's not going to be good enough, or you won't enjoy it, or you're scared of how the experience is going to go, just do it. Because the more I do, I feel like I am, again, just living, right? Just living life. Because if not, then I get stuck in a rut, and I can get very severely depressed. And so I find that when I do, I just enjoy myself more. And then ignore fear. That goes hand in hand with do. In order for me to actually do things, a lot of times I have to get rid of that fear that's stopping me from doing things. Also, just ignoring fear means that you can attack the thing with excitement instead. And one of the things I love to say a lot is that fear and excitement are the same thing. The only difference is your perception. When you're scared or when you have fear, your perception is that this is something that's dangerous or it's going to hurt you. Whereas with excitement, you're like looking forward to it. You want to do it. So it's like when you really look at things down on a physiological level, what you feel through fear and excitement are literally the same thing. Like you get sweaty palms, heart palpitations, there's like butterflies in your stomach. It's literally the same thing, except for the difference is what's happening in your head. And then why not both? And a lot of times when my husband will ask me, do you want to do this or do that? I'd always overthink over what to do between the two things, not realizing that you can actually do both. For example, this winter, he asked me if I want to learn to ice skate or to snowboard. And I was like, I want to ice skate. And I really focused on that. It's like, this winter I'm going to ice skate. I even spoke about it in one of my videos. I was like, oh, I don't think I'm going to be doing snowboarding this winter. But it's like, why can I not do both? Like, for real, why can I not do both? And so those 3 resolutions have really just been powering me through everything that I do. And I had the same thought process towards doing YouTube videos and a podcast, because at one point I was like, why don't I just do the podcast? Like, I don't need to have a YouTube channel. And it's like, no, I can do both. I think I would enjoy both. And I think both are important, especially if I want to get to that end goal of being a radio presenter, a TV presenter. So it's like, why not both? I appreciate you for watching this video. I hope you're good. I hope the year has started off well for you and you're sticking to your New Year's resolutions. Or not, it's totally fine. No pressure. Do what you feel like doing. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.